And we are live, everybody.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Warloxide.
You
Crazy
boys
McCormick.
you Scott Misfit.
Hell
Crazy
yeah.
McCormick up in this bitch.
Back in this motherfucking bitch, bitches.
Moved him.
What are you doing?
They didn't add him in 2K24.
Okay. He's playing 2K23.
Right now I just need a
Wrestling.
super heavyweight, like Big Show or something.
Oh,
Bro.
yeah, look at that. Hope y'all like that shit.
Oh, the
Ohio
back.
State fans out there. Hope you're crying
Michigan.
still.
They were crying.
You are.
Fucking love that. It's like the Ohio State logo just being wrapped up in a fucking joint.
Yeah, buddy.
Smoke them fools.
Smoke them fools. Oh, shit.
And
4 years in a row, we just stomped our asses. Come on now.
I saw that earlier today, like when I went to go pick him up. His granny was watching the game, and I was just like, I'm not a college guy, really. You know, like all my family's like all Michigan State fans and stuff, and I don't care.
yeah,
Right.
But like, I saw that, and I was just like, all right, go Michigan.
Hell yeah.
well, I'm not a Ohio State fan. I'm a Tennessee Vols fan, but so
Do
Like,
your
I-
thing.
Like I grew up in Lansing, Michigan as a kid, so like it was all about fucking Michigan State Spartans.
Let's
oh,
do it, Brock. No way.
Hell yeah.
yeah, Bucks. Have a diva show. Sending you Peep pictures, videos.
So like,
Oh, there's the chat.
Allegedly.
Is anybody watching this shit yet or what? We got no viewers?
I got
No.
one.
We got one.
Fuck.
Y'all motherfuckers are sleeping on us. Wake up.
for real.
Oh, do you guys watch that? I don't know if you talked about it yet. Did you guys watch that Mr. McMahon documentary on Netflix?
I watched maybe a little bit of the first episode. I haven't watched it all the way through.
Wait, what show's that?
The Mr. McMahon documentary on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Like I haven't watched it completely yet.
On the last episode, the filmmakers asked Bruce Pitchford what he thought if you watched the cover episode. He said, "Yeah, he thought it was a hit piece, but it wasn't."
Right.
So
Fuck Bruce Pritchard.
So you guys actually think that Mr. McMahon did all that shit or somebody's just trying to get money?
oh yeah,
You think so?
Like I heard that it was just like overall it was just like, you know, him taking pictures of this shit and fucking sending, like, I would say he did it, but like I don't see why Brock Lesnar has to be involved in the shit.
Right.
well, what I saw was Vince paid us like sent it to him or something.
Yeah. Okay, so like he's a bro and he's fucking getting pictures from a fellow bro. Like
Unless Brock's really into water sports.
Hell yeah.
But
Well, I mean, if the girl don't want her pictures shared, you know what I mean? If she's letting you take them, then why the fuck are you sharing them out anyway, you know?
well, as Cornette always talked about, Vince had his like Jedi mind tricks. You know, you could go want to pitch like something, and he would Vince's way convince you, and way he wanted to do it was even better. So.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this shit on my TV for a minute so I can actually show a viewer too.
I think this is probably going to be this is going to be a very lazy fucking episode of the Crazy House tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't like there's literally no fucking like news coming in from Psychopathic. Like everything is already like fucking been talked about the stuff that's going to be coming out ahead of time, you know, because they've already fucking talked about, you know, Ball is coming up later on this month. Like fucking Juggalo Weekend with DCG Con being in the mix.
Yeah.
Fucking you know, the gathering's already been announced. Just don't
Yeah.
talk about who's involved with the gathering. And that's like the big news that everybody's gonna want. So it's probably gonna be. I'm seriously gonna try to have to fucking fish for some shit, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you could find one of them topics that you can just keep going about for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I could always just say fuck it and just talk about politics or something.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you see that video I sent you earlier with Ramaswamy?
I don't think I did.
Oh yeah, bro, you gotta watch that video.
Where'd you send it to me, on Instagram or?
I think it was Instagram. Yeah,
Get up.
yeah, it was Insta.
Okay, I'll have to take a look because I haven't really been focusing a whole lot on my Instagram lately.
Oh shit, it really talks about what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it and how we need to do it.
Right.
Yeah, buddy, the Doge. I'm 100% behind Doge, man.
So am I. I'm about 300 points into Doge.
That Doge too. Yep.
Dude, fucking when the day after it was announced that Trump was predicted to be the president,
Yeah.
I fucking went out and I bought like $100 worth of shares for his fucking company.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Yo, there's another. If you're buying stock still, man, you gotta buy this one. It's a Charles Schwab stock, but it's not the actual Charles Schwab stock. It's called SCHD or something like that. Check that out, man. Just put like $50 onto it every time you get a chance. It has like a 3% per month, return on your money. So,
Holy shit!
what?
I finally broke 4 digits on my crypto.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah, like all together, but still, like I've earned like $450 on Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
$55 on Doge, and I'm still trying to fucking grow my fucking shares on Pepe.
Hell yeah. Yo, they have this new app. It's an AI app, but it fucking gives you all the same stocks that like the fucking politicians are using. But they know what it's gonna hit and when it's gonna hit. So it'll fucking copy all their stocks, and then it'll automatically buy and sell for your trade.
Yeah, I heard about that. So like, if you jump on the Pelosi train, start fucking making money with whatever it is that Pelosi fucking does shit for.
Yeah.
Because
Pelosi, kind of shit you
Pelosi,
need to drop paychecks into. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
take your paycheck, put 50% of it into that shit, into something you know is gonna do good. Yeah, hell yeah. If you can afford to do 50% of your check, do 50% of every fucking check. Because Doge, that kind of shit, man, crypto jumps by like hundreds of percentage. You know what I mean? You get an established company like Microsoft, that shit only grows by like maybe 4 or 5% at a time. You know, it goes up and down by 4 or 5%. But crypto, that shit can take right the fuck off and shoot you up thousands of percentage. You know what I mean? Like you could turn $100 into $10,000.
Like my plan is just to fucking bet on the small boys and fucking play the long game, especially with like Shiba Inu, because it works on a basis of like how many fucking people shred their fucking, you know, and burn their fucking coins and shit.
Yeah.
So it's all manual.
Yeah.
So the more other people fucking burn their coins, the more money, like the lesser the fucking current, you know, the current amount is, and thus making it so everything goes up.
Right, yeah.
And I got like 20 million of them, so.
Now,
Ninja.
you really want to be on Doge as hard as possible. Now that we got the Department of Government Efficiency going with Musk and all that shit, dude, Doge is going to take off in January.
Yeah.
Doge is going to be fucking popping.
Oh yeah. Like
Ninja?
I don't plan on putting out, like, taking out any money out of that Trump stock, until after his fucking term is finished.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
I'm curious to see how well that's going to... I mean, like, the only thing that he really has involving that fucking stock is True Social.
Yeah. That's the only thing on that stock, isn't it? It doesn't have the real estate shit on there, huh?
Yeah. But I think it would be funny, though, if, like... I don't know if you heard about this other thing, you know, for the fucking lunatic leftists and
What's
everything. Blue Sky. It's basically Twitter, but another fucking, you know, but it's a blue colored echo chamber.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's basically the same thing as True Social, just on the other side of the fucking coin.
This is for libtards, huh?
Basically, so like, I mean, because to me, I felt like, because I jumped on True Social and I was like, this feels like an echo chamber.
Yeah.
And then I fucking heard about Blue Sky and I was just like, oh, it's another echo chamber, but from a different color.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you've got Twitter, which is black, so it's for real, like Bloods, Crips, and it's like, you know, that
Latin
fucking
Kings.
no, there's like this Ice Cube fucking album where he's got one guy on one side who's a Blood and another guy on the other side who's a Crip, and he's wearing a black bandana because he's neutral.
I used to be all about the Crips, but now I'm all about them Bloods.
For real,
motherfucking state.
But like that was an album cover I saw where it's like Ice Cube with two guys, one's a Blood, one's a Crip. You know, they're wearing red bandana, blue bandana, and he's wearing a black bandana because black and white are neutral colors. So I was like, that's exactly what this is. True Social is fucking for the red team. Blue Sky's for the blue team. X is neutral.
Hell yeah.
So that's where the war brews is on X. It's in like I found that
Guido.
interesting.
What up, Guido?
Holy shit, Guido up in this bitch.
Yeah, haven't seen Guido in a while.
Guido pops up every now and again.
Hell yeah, I haven't seen Guido on here in a fucking minute.
Right. We're getting the band back together. That's basically what this is.
Fuck yeah. Getting the band back together. Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, I saw this fucking I saw Hulk Hogan on Facebook today.
Yeah.
He posted a picture of CPN from 2017.
Yeah.
And it said gone but not forgotten.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit, hell yeah.
yeah. So,
Oh god, dude, it was great seeing the comment section in that bitch was just fucking hellfire.
Fuck yeah.
It was
What
great.
up, though?
What up, though?
What up, Guido?
what's up, Guido?
What's good?
Hell yeah, Guido up in this bitch.
Hell
yeah. Nothing much, just fucking chilling. I was just talking about this thing I saw on Facebook. Hulk Hogan posted that picture of CPN.
And of course, my thing freezes.
Oh yeah, your Juggalo internet sucks.
Oh yeah.
And of course, my thing froze.
But yeah, so fucking Hulk Hogan posted a picture of CPN, and it said "long but not for," you know, it's like fucking what did it?
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah, gone but not forgotten, and it was like him at the 2017 Hallowicked when he was painted up like Blase Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That's when fucking Roxy got kicked out. I think Church got kicked out. Remember that?
Yeah, Church got fucking kicked out before the fucking shows even began.
Yeah, dude, that was stupid why he got kicked out.
Well, dude, he could barely fucking walk. He was so drunk.
That
So
dude was
what?
hella drunk. Oh my god, I
He was
remember
fucked
that.
up, man, but he had
Roxy-
every right to be there.
Roxy
It was a
got
hurt
kicked out, snuck back in, and then fucking got escorted out, and she fucking couldn't stand either. Like, it was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, that was
Like,
fucked up, bro.
I think I still got the scar on my leg from when she fucking fell and her boot ended up fucking hitting me in the shin.
I still remember Church saying, "Boy, Warloxide, you want to see my dick?" I was like, "No, I'm good."
Oh my god.
That shit was fun, man. We had a good time.
Yeah. I went to one show in Michigan and actually saw Dustin, and I was so tempted to say to you, "I pissed in your building, fam."
Oh shit!
I was so
Should've, bro.
tempted, but I didn't.
I would have.
But like on the photo that Hoagie posted, like there were like some people that still have CPNs back, some people that were talking shit. The one chick who fucking Roxy told to call the cops was up in there trying to defend Roxy.
Oh, fuck.
There was one guy in there that was just like, I still can't believe that there are people who fucking follow this clout chaser still to this day. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, that's the look of a man who wants to piss in your building, fam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's my favorite comment.
I saw my homegirl Shayna fucking saying, fuck anybody who supports this guy, Chuck Reeves too. And I'm like, I didn't fucking say anything.
Yeah.
So I got an update for y'all. Check it out.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Get my car finally fixed. I got a new hood, bumper. I just gotta get the radiator, and I gotta get the piece right here. I don't know if you all can see that or not.
Yeah.
But this piece right here holds the radiator, and it got crunched in, so I'm gonna have to bend that out somehow, probably with a blowtorch.
Shit. Did you hit a deer or something?
Nah, I fell asleep behind the wheel after working a 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
And there was a dude that brake checked in front of me, rammed right into him. Here's the hood. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
all
original.
dented in. And I got the fender over there. So,
Damn.
yeah,
At least you're safe
I'm not
and good,
having
man.
luck with cars, man. Like, this is going on year 2 without a vehicle for me. Because my truck got a Buick, and then the Buick transmission went out, and now I got this Camry, and it's a 2014, 2012, and that happened, so it's just like, yeah.
This is the last car I'll ever buy.
Again, I think, but yeah. Shit's crazy.
Dude, you're fucking luck with cars, bro.
Dude.
Bike, man.
Dude, for real though. But like, my truck got stolen. I went a whole year. Or before my truck got stolen, the transmission on it went out. And then I went like a half a year, saved up enough coin, got that fixed. And then shortly after that, it got stolen like not even like 3 days later.
Shit. That sucks.
And then, like I said, the transmission on the Buick went out, and then this happened. So it's just like, fuck, I can't even win, man.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Shitty, man.
Bro.
One thing about cars, man, they fucking just nickel and dime you to death, man.
Yep. But it's only costing me like $700 to get a new radiator and all that stuff. So
Well, that ain't bad.
that's not terrible versus taking it to a body shop and them charging me like as much as the car's worth, like $4,000, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and then taking fucking forever in the garage and all that, working on it whenever they get around to it, kind of thing. So, yeah.
Whoop whoop sister.
Holy shit, Sister Hatchet.
Whoop, whoop!
Yeah,
It's been a long fucking time. We missed
I
you,
forgot
man.
about this.
When I saw, I fucking hung out with her when we were all at the gathering, like when she was like selling her rugs and shit. She's got some good fucking, she's got some dope fucking rugs.
Yeah, she has amazing rugs.
Got
Next
dope
time-
rugs, and fucking dope hugs, and all that shit.
Rugs and hugs, fam.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If you see her selling her rugs, you should buy them because they're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's funny about what you guys were talking about earlier, the blue sky thing?
Yeah.
That shit is so ridiculous, though. For real.
Have you been in there?
Yeah, I went there because, like, in the wrestling world right now, all the AEW marks are going there because it's a air quote safe haven for them to love AEW.
Damn.
Because all of Jim Cornette's fanboys have been hating on them so much on Twitter that they're having to leave Twitter to go be fanboys over there.
Dear Corny.
Wow.
Which is fucked up because, dude, Blue Sky is a fucking very pro-liberal thing. Cornette
Right.
would fit perfectly in
Right.
there.
Fuck yeah.
He would.
How much
Politically speaking, Cornette would love that place.
Oh God, yeah, so like he needs to go over there and fucking, he needs to fucking lefty and motherfucker.
Well,
Be the face of it.
he's not very good with technology and stuff, so he would get like lost as hell in there.
Probably, yeah.
I
I just think that Cornette gets a bad rep when it comes to that because he's just a Southern dude,
he's a good old boy.
and he's old dude too. So people just assume that he's like one of those gun-toting motherfuckers, from down south. When all actuality, he's just a Appalachian guy, It's just kind of funny.
Even he admits he has like anger issues sometimes. So.
Oh, dude,
Right.
yeah, he's diagnosed. He's got, he's been told that he's got fucking anger issues by a therapist.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's allowed to go to Dairy Queen anymore.
No. I remember him tell that story. It was coming back from a show, and it was just at Dairy Queen in like Redwood, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh, Sister said she's working on 6 that have been ordered for Christmas.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
God,
Carmelo.
Hell yeah.
bro,
Kofi and
fucking yeah, dude. Like Cornette's fucking crazy. We all know that.
Hell yeah.
Melo just not moving, man.
Yo, sister, if you want to throw some fucking pictures my way, I'll throw them up on here for your work.
Oh, for her fucking rugs. Okay.
Yeah, for her work.
Come on, double team me.
I'm about to say, you motherfucker hitting on Sister Hatchet.
Hey, yo.
He wants some of that nunnery.
Let me do some redecorating. Oh, hello.
She will haunt me in my dreams.
Yeah, she does that anyways. What the fuck? What are you doing? Why is it so loud? I don't know if you guys can hear that TV or not. My boy's playing wrestling.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. Speaking of games and shit, like I ended up fucking getting a pretty big haul over the last week.
Hell yeah. Get some good shit.
Sister Hatchet gonna be way more expensive for those picks. You don't know what I'm laughing about. Go sit down and watch wrestling. No, yeah.
You got a text
Love
message, and my opponent fell down exactly when you got it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's what he's laughing about. So apparently, like, I got a fucking text notification. It's still, my thing is still the smoke alarm chirp, and right as it fucking went off, something happened in this game where like his opponent hit the mat at the exact same time.
Oh wow.
That's awesome.
Oh, I think was it Jay with the ladder?
No, it was Carmelo.
Hell yeah, Scotty.
Oh, okay.
I got one of those for my brother for Christmas.
Yeah.
Bro, like I don't give a fuck what the fuck problem he has with Insane Clown Posse. I'm still a fan of Jim Cornette.
Oh yeah. Problem of a Cornette, but I don't agree with his thoughts about the clowns or juggos, but I've always been a fan of his.
I think I actually fucking covered that whole thing with him and him shooting on Rude Boy and Corporal Robinson at
I
that.
was gonna say, wasn't the problem with Corp and Pondo?
It was Corp and Rudy.
Oh, okay.
And fucking like they asked him like, why don't you like Insane Clown Posse? And he just started going off. But then he goes on his drive-through podcast. You sit back there and mumble to yourself. I can hear you in my headset. But then he,
I can heal. So
oh yeah, because he won't shut up.
yeah,
He does this like he'll sit there. I guarantee you, in like 3 minutes, he's gonna get up off the couch and inch himself closer and closer to the TV as he's talking shit. Like he'll continue to do that. Now he wants to switch over to 2K24, right?
Yeah, because you can throw weapons.
You can't do that in 23.
Yeah.
uh,
And they
Yeah,
have
you can just fucking eat weapons at motherfuckers.
oh yeah.
And also,
Yeah. It's like a hardcore pack. They brought back like ball baseball bats and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, they got
dude.
baseball bats, and then they got the the McAfee
Yeah.
pack.
Yeah, I've got all the fucking packs except for like the 40 years of WrestleMania and the WCW pack.
With the McAfee DLC, all of his characters can throw footballs at motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
And McAfee, if you have that weapon in his hand, he can punt it at motherfuckers
Yo, that's dope.
from like
That's
outside of the
awesome.
ring to inside the ring, and he can hit them in the head and knock them out.
I have. That's great. However, I will
cool.
say this: I think the baseball bat yeeting is definitely something for Guido.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
It's amazing what you can accomplish with a simple baseball bat.
Hey, it's a Louisville Slugger, man. You know,
wow.
you know, those Italians were good at baseball. You know.
I do think the Clown should be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
This should be in the celebrity wing, if anything, for
Oh, yeah.
just for music. With the oddities alone, yet alone the wrestling careers and history in wrestling.
Yeah, because there was in WWE, WCW, ECW, TNA.
They've practically done it all, if you really think about it.
They need to bless AEW in order to get them out of their hole.
At this point, it's even worse to go to AEW. At this point.
Wow.
Well, with GCW being basically the AEW farm system, and them aligning with them, and also the NWA, you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Well, technically, TNA was when they started was the NWA. So.
Right. But I'm saying like the modern day one with Billy Corgan, you know, running it. Like they're close with him, and they did like cross promotional stuff before. So I still think that it's fucking mind blowing that Billy Corgan owns NWA. Like
I know.
Right? I'm like, other than like that little stint that he had, I think in what, WCW or ECW?
I think it was ECW at the time, yeah.
Yeah. So he was in ECW and the Misfits were in WCW, but that's But anyways, so like
Paul
think
Heyman
like,
tried to sell him 10% of the company for $1 million investment back in the day.
what, ECW?
Yep.
I think I heard about that.
Yep. And Billy Corgan's like, nope.
Damn. Yeah, and then he bought.
If they did have that $1 million investment, that would pay for a lot of the bills and shit.
Right. Fucking I personally, I was like, I thought it was cool as fuck. A lot of people thought it was a bad idea for Billy Corgan to obtain the rights to NWA, but it's like, no, he actually gives a shit about the fucking
He knows a lot of history of Memphis wrestling.
Yeah.
He's a huge Memphis wrestling mark.
I never hear Jim Cornette bitch about Billy Corgan ever.
No.
I've listened to both the drive-through and the experience, and I've never heard him bitch about the NWA.
Yeah, he doesn't have any reason to.
No, but I do know one music producer who did get into wrestling some. Rick Rubin.
Yeah, I've heard his name floating around.
Him and Cornette worked together back in Smoky Mountain. Yeah. he was Ruben was basically helped financially and was financial help in working about it. So
That sounds like that checks out, honestly.
oh yeah, Connect even talked about it.
Hell yeah.
So
That's pretty cool.
No, like Tony Khan's really just fucking up AEW left and right, from what I'm to understand.
And honestly, I think, okay, here's my conspiracy tinfoil hat theory. I think that Dave Meltzer has a percentage of ownership of AEW.
I
And that's
would
why he is booking what Dave Meltzer wants to see versus what the people want. Because if you look at it, like Danhausen hasn't been on TV for how long?
Yeah.
Long
And
time.
he's the #1 merch seller for AEW. So, like, why would you not have him on television?
Right.
Right.
Like the last thing I saw of Danhausen was him having like something with Topanga.
Right,
Boy
right.
Meets World.
And that was at a GCW event. That wasn't even at AEW.
So I guess that says a lot.
Hell yeah.
You know, like, and then I hear words online that's like, oh, AEW doesn't have anything storyline for them. Well, fucking write them in a storyline somewhere. You know, like, what are you guys doing? You're missing out on so much, even more merch sales. You know, but it's like CM Punk says, they're not a wrestling business. You know what I mean? They're not in it for the business. They're just in it for the feels, you know?
Yeah.
In the long
Yeah.
term.
Tony just needs to be the money man. He needs to get himself a proper booker.
Yeah, he could be the money mark that's supporting everything and be like, look what I did. And then just hire people in positions to run the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Shit,
not
like, they
and
have,
and not the elite.
right, they have what? They have Dean Malenko on like, how many legends did they got on contract? They got Dean Malenko, they got fucking
Big Show.
Big
Arn.
Show there. They got, which Big Show, a lot of people give him flack, but dude's been around.
Yeah, it's like
I think he could have
It's
some
like
decent
96.
booking ideas for any big guys like Will Hobbs and Brian Cage. Shit, put them in a storyline somewhere together. Two big hoss against all these little midgets. You know? Because if you think about it, like, who's the biggest stars right now? Okay, John Moxley, who looks like a plumber, notoriously, and he's on and off on alcoholic binge, and he's got the alcoholic pudgy cheeks on and off. And then you got Orange Cassidy, who's a comedy shtick that is
Pockets.
like 10
Yeah.
years old now. It feels like, but it's only been like 2 years. And
Yeah.
he's scrawny as hell. And then you got Adam Cole, who literally looks like he's suffering from bulimia.
And Kenny Oblivier.
Kenny Omega's in Japan right now. He's not even in AEW.
This really shows how much I pay attention to AEW.
who Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny Omega. He debuted over in Japan recently.
Yeah, I thought Kenny was still hot.
Nope.
And then-
What's fucked up though is that what I find really crazy is that fucking Rocky Romero from Roppongi K, he is now the vice president of AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Mm.
And not a lot of people are talking about that.
That's crazy. That.
Oh yeah, Jericho also left AEW, I think too.
Yeah, I think he's doing a Fozzy tour soon, full time, for like a year or so. And that's the other thing is that Tony Khan's sponsoring his Fozzy tours.
He'll be a bot.
hell, I would too if I give him Money Mark could do it too.
Right?
Like at this point, yeah, I'd say AEW is toasted.
Now, two things I'm running. How much is he spending on party favors, i.e., cocaine? And does he have yellow cowboy boots with AEW on the side?
See, I honest to God think that Tony Khan has some form of on the spectrum autism.
Oh,
I don't think he is on cocaine. I just think that he's undiagnosed
See if I can find it.
and he's on Adderall.
That's a good theory.
You know what I mean? Because, like, he's consistently awake all the time, and people who don't need Adderall, what it does is it perks you up like fucking cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What up, B-Clown? Side alone?
Yeah,
And he has his
both
fixation that he fixates on is pro wrestling,
both
which most people on the spectrum, they hyperfixate on one topic. You know what I'm saying?
both
Trains
theories are good.
usually.
Yeah, both theories are good.
So I think that, like, that's probably what he's got going on. I like the whole cocaine gimmick
Well,
that people go with.
Dude, cocaine.
well, yeah, that's a good theory.
Get over here, Roman.
But
Yeah, get up to
I
this.
just get like a whole baby vibe off him sometimes. So,
Told you.
Yeah.
Mr. Excitement.
I mean, like, if you look at him before AEW and him now, if you look at, he does not groom himself well.
Yeah.
Like, dude does not take care of himself. Like, his hair, facial hair is all over the fucking place. He just walks around in, like, suit, like, pajamas now. He doesn't even walk around dapper like he used to and stuff. It's like,
No.
bro, what happened?
Yeah. No, I just got a notification that Michigan and Ohio State were fined $100,000 for the melee yesterday after the game.
Jesus.
God damn.
Yeah, boy.
Ohio just needs to learn to be a better loser. That's what
Hell
they just
yeah.
need to learn.
Well, it wouldn't happen if Michigan players didn't try to pick the flag.
They can go off the spotlight.
Well,
Yeah, Michigan tried
Ohio
to plant
planned
their
the flag before.
Yeah.
Nobody better than I. But the moment that we try to do it to them, everybody fucking loses their mind.
Yeah.
Well, like I said earlier, if a Michigan Ohio State players did it, I would feel the same way if Michigan players jumped Ohio State players.
Right.
So
It's just football.
Also-
Y'all take it too serious.
Hell yeah.
That's how I look at it. It's not even like NFL, like Raider Nation, you know, like those kind of rowdy fans. Like, it's fucking college ball, guys. Come on.
These guys ain't getting paid for this shit.
Yeah, like, they ain't even getting paid. Like, and if they are, it's just like side deals with individual people, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. Selling their brand.
Right, like that's individual deals, contracts and stuff like that. So it's like, it ain't even that serious. Like, I can understand, like, if you bet like $2,000 on one team and then you lost or something like that, like sports betting, you know, like if you lost a fuck ton of money, I can understand being outraged.
I mean, that's their own damn fault for being dumb enough to waste that much money.
Precisely, man. Exactly. You know, but like getting so pissed off, like, what was it? There was another game that they had with Ohio State versus, I think it was Michigan State last year.
Yeah.
And there was like a scuffle after the game between two fans, and somebody from Ohio pulled a gun on somebody else or something. And they got arrested with a gun charge and all that stuff. And I'm like, how stupid can you be, man?
Ohio.
Exactly. Because I'm just thinking, like, one, you're bringing a firearm across state. You know, you're in a crowded area.
Yeah.
And if you get arrested for that shit, you could get also slapped with a mass shooting attempt.
yeah, exactly.
On top of all that.
Fucking
So,
gun at a
like,
place like that anyway.
yeah, it's just like, the fuck are you doing?
Hell no. That's fucked up.
All that over college football.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Fucking
Over the top ridiculousness, man.
That shit's funny.
Ohio's insane.
Hell yeah.
But that's
They
why we
are,
love
man.
Ohio,
Everybody's
because that's
crying
where all the
right now.
crazy people are. It's like the Midwest Florida.
For real though.
Yeah, never heard that before, but well.
Florida man does this, Ohio man does that.
Somewhere, sometime, there needs to be a fucking wrestling match versus Ohio man and Florida man, and see which one wins.
I'm betting Florida man.
One's hopped up on crack. The other one's hopped up on fent.
Oh yeah,
Come in the ring.
that'd be a hell of a match.
Charles
Hell yeah,
Reeves,
brother.
the good
Crackhead
one.
bounce off the ground, bounce right back to their feet. And shit.
Whoop Whoop chose the good one.
Fucking Florida man just ends up fucking tagging in a fucking alligator for some reason.
Okay, so if they have an alligator, what does Ohio got?
I don't know.
Crackhead?
Corn?
just like some other fucking crackhead.
What's the guy
Sus.
who the,
They come in fucking pairs.
What the hell's that guy's name? That fucking dude that had all them Tiger King.
Oh, Tiger King?
He's got to be the Florida guy.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a new documentary coming out soon, guys, on Netflix, made by the same people about chimpanzees.
Oh yeah, I saw about that.
No, I
like-
want to see more. I want to see more fucking Tiger King.
Right? I know, but chimpanzee lady, she raises chimps for God knows how long in her house, not even on a ranch or nothing, for TV commercials and stuff like that, right? So like, y'all remember Tang?
Subway Ninja. Whoop Whoop.
Like the Tang juice boxes that were like Capri Sun back in the 90s. Apparently,
Yep.
those were her apes and monkeys.
Oh, shit, Big Ninja. Dude, I
Damn.
ain't seen him in fucking years.
I know.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Damn,
It's been a while.
dude.
I know he left YouTube or some shit for a while.
Yeah, eating chips is not a good idea. Especially, I know there's a story out there where like one chip ripped with one lady's face off and stuff.
Well, the lady that's in this documentary series, right?
Yep.
Scottish. Her husband's nose got ripped off by a chimp.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
I will never financially recover from this.
Oh, no.
You know what I love about that scene? He had time to put on the medical bomber jacket before helping her.
Yeah.
So, the arm got ripped off. Oh shit! Better go put on my bomber jacket swag before putting first aid on his leg.
And
Dude.
dude must have been calm as hell to put on the bomber jacket.
It said
Robert-
like medical EMT on the back of it. Like
Link should be
got
in the
that
chat.
from like a thrift store or some shit.
Hell yeah.
It was so ridiculous. That whole situation in general, like, dude.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
Dude. Guido, breathe.
Well, that was the highlight of my like COVID years, man. Like
Oh yeah.
watching every single episode as it came out, and like going into work, everybody's like, "Yo, Tiger King," and then as soon as we're talking about like on the sales floor, you see a customer walking over. That bitch, Carol Bass. Customers are just saying that shit as we're talking about it.
Dude, that was during
the
COVID.
highlight of COVID for me, dude.
That was during COVID, all that shit.
Yeah, when that came out, yeah.
Yep. Dude, everybody was watching that because we had nothing else to fucking
Nothing
do.
else to do, but
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
dude, that was the highlight of that year for me, I would say.
Yeah, that shit was
fucking love that
fucking
shit.
fresh, dude.
And then they came out with a part 2 Tiger King involving that one dude that has like the multiple wives that work.
Oh,
for did
yeah.
nothing.
Saw that dude. Yeah, like the fucking hit. Yeah, he was like his fucking animal yard was like all hippied out and shit, but he had like a polygamy thing with a whole bunch of.
Yeah, it's like a fucking weird ass cult type shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then we found out that Carol Baskin didn't even fucking kill her husband. Her husband's like down in like Morocco or whatever the fuck.
Right. Oh, I want to look that
Trying to
up.
get away from her crazy ass.
And Cap Bibum.
Yep. That shit was ridiculous, man. It still is. And like I remember I follow the Tiger King dude's Instagram page. Whenever Trump was about to become president, he was like all endorsing him and stuff like that. And as soon as he was endorsing him, right? Trump went against like whatever beliefs that he believes in, and he's like, "Fuck you, Trump!" And then he's like, "Oh, Trump won. Pardon me, Trump. Please give me a pardon."
Sup, Big Ninja?
What's up? Shit, it's been a long time.
Yes, it has been.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of dipped from YouTube because, like, like I got the painting job and like I got into like, I mean, I'm still doing it. It's like 65 hours a week, so it's like I don't need YouTube. I watch it. I watch a lot of like what people do like crazy. I watch your shit. Like I don't need it for money. I mean, way back in the day, I was making money here or there off of it. But when you have an actual career, you don't need YouTube for a job.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, I'm painting making $22 an hour now. So it's like, I just don't need it. So it's like I watch it, but I mean, and it's like I do miss doing the live stream thing. The only thing I don't miss is the fucking drama.
Right.
Yeah, drama.
Because like when I exited YouTube, like at first, like everybody was cool with me, and then I started making different moves. Like the move I made that really pissed people off was I started doing interviews with this one dude, and then we interviewed King Crimson, and everybody dude, everybody lost their mind on me. They were like, why would you give that piece of shit any time? And I was like, I don't know, the views.
Oh yeah.
Because like I won't even lie, like my most viewed video was my interview with him.
Oh yeah. Shout
bar low.
out to our unofficial Mibble Shaggy 2 Dope.
Because like at the time, like he had just I don't know, a month ago, he had just went to like Dr. Phil. And me and the dude I was working with, we found out about that, and we're like, well, shit, we should capitalize on this.
I mean, that is smart business thinking, no lie, because at the time he was, his name was out there. But like me, and I'm sure Guido is in the same boat with this. Me knowing Crimson the way that he is, it was not going to last very long.
No.
Oh no, yeah, no. I knew he was. I knew he was like a second thought, but like I was just thinking like in the meantime.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's all I was thinking. I told dude, I was like, listen, this dude's pulling some people in right now. I was like, it's not gonna last. I was like, he's gonna be a fart in the wind in fucking like 2 minutes. I'm like, but right now, like it's a subject. I'm like, all the juggalos are talking about it and shit. I was like, we should probably put this shit out there. I was like, we should probably actually really try to get this interview with this guy just so like we can catch the clout quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told him, I was like, listen, don't put the money in the bank. Like
Right. Well,
it's not gonna last.
Money did it
but
take to cover up all his tattoos and that makeup?
I don't know. The dude, like when I talked to him personally, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was fucking crazy because like he was just off on like how many different tangents like every 5 minutes, and I was just like, dude, why can't you stick to one fucking subject?
Drugs.
Like I'm trying to talk to him about one thing and he jumps to like something else like real quick and I'm just like, holy fucking shit, dude.
Dude,
So like, yeah, no, I didn't have no investment in it, but I was just like, well, fuck it. I mean, shit.
Well, Big Ninja, I got a story for you about Crimson that I don't think I told.
Okay.
Back in the day, they were doing a show at the intersection with ABK and Blaze, right? And this was right around the time whenever he was like the opening act, and he would sell tickets and then just take the money and run. Apparently, all the tickets that he sold, he took the money and ran. And then the day of the show, the intersection changed the barcode so that nobody could come in, and it burned the whole show out. There was barely anybody that showed up because nobody had coin for a ticket, or if they did, they were gonna use that coin on merch, right? So half of the people, it was at least like 500 people in line, and then whenever word got out, they were like, "Fucking Crimson!" Everybody was like that.
Well, from like I've heard a different situation with that.
I got my ticket from him, right? And I went over to his crib that he was staying at. Nice ass apartment complex, right? When I went over there, he had like 12 dudes going in and out like clockwork. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So I go up in there, and this dude is full on got like bags of coke and shit that he's just selling straight out of this nice ass like private community type.
Oh no, he told me too. No, yeah, he told me part of his past and shit.
Yeah, dude, like he was like running like clockwork out of there, and like everybody, the normal people that was there, they're like business people or whatever. These are the type of people that would go to golfing on the weekends, you know, like normal families, you know, and they're just like scared out of their mind. And I'm thinking in my head, like, the only reason why you got this crib is probably because of his wife. And then turns out his wife was working for the apartment complex, and then they got kicked out like a month later.
Yo, crazy man, we were just talking about this motherfucker just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, I brought him up like on my show last month sometime, or maybe sometime in late October.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I actually talked about the ABK thing. From what I'm to understand, like at the bottom of the ticket, they would have like an A, B, C, or D, and that's to like show who had that stack of tickets, and if like they fucking see the ticket and it's like a D or something like that, and King Crimson had the D, had the D on his tickets, and he didn't come back with the fucking money, well then they can't fucking accept that ticket. Right. So like that's what I had heard fucking talking about that shit. There's a lot of stuff that he has done here in Grand Rapids. Like before he even got into horrorcore, he was doing fucking booking for the metal scene, and he fucked up the metal scene over here too.
Yeah, he fucked over Green Jello.
Yeah. Like that was after when he was like fully fledged fucking King Crimson. But still, yeah, he did fuck over. He did fucking fuck over Green Jello as well, to a point where I heard Bill Manspeaker was physically trying to fucking look for him.
Damn.
Well, Green Jello, they had to sell some of their equipment in order to make up for the loss.
Yeah.
At one show. So what they ended up doing was signing some like guitars and whatnot, and their equipment, and selling it to fans that were diehard fans just to make money to get to the next venue. And then the next venue they went to, they just rented shit from a Guitar Center and returned it, and then to make their money back,
Right.
Well, yeah.
Which is kind of smart way to do it, but still, just the fact that you have to go through all that,
Yeah, from what I'm to understand, like fucking Crimson would tell him, "Oh, I'm over here at this place," and then they'd fucking go there, and King Crimson would be nowhere to be found. And he'd be like, "Well, no, I'm actually over here now." And so, like, he had him he was dragging Green Jello all over the place too, and all Green Jello wanted was to get paid.
Yep.
So, like, they decided to finally fucking give up on the money. They needed gas to get up to the next show, all that shit. So, But like, and it's funny as hell because it's like anybody that like he has it in his head that people like myself don't have a pull in this fucking community, that people are going to take his word over mine, even though like the majority of the people who fucking know who he is really are just local people.
Right. Yeah.
Until that Dr. Phil thing, and he basically just turned into a fucking joke.
Hell yeah. Been a joke ever since.
Like, yeah, and I think he tried to fucking embrace that shit when he was like trying to call out Ouija Mac while dressed in drag.
Yeah.
You know, like, fuck, I'm gonna take your chain. How's it gonna feel to get beat up by a fucking cross-dressing tranny ass nigga? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, you're not making things better for yourself. And of course, like he thought that was gonna get him a fucking draw. And I was like, bro, like we made fun of you for fucking wearing a pink feather boa like 5 years prior to that.
Right.
Like, you tried to embrace it then, it didn't work out for you. You think it's going to work out for you now?
Pink boa with like a fucking mop head type wig.
How in the fuck? Like, you look at that dude and you're like, how in the fuck are you going to brand yourself as being white trash for the fucking horrorcore scene when you're wearing Gucci glasses and fucking, you know, like all these name brand fucking things that like, you're not doing it right. For some strange reason, Ouija figured out how to fucking do it right.
Right.
But VG has one scene that Griffin did it. Talent.
Right. For real though.
Yes, sir.
I'm not now. I will say this to you, Big Ninja. Like, I do not, under any circumstances, have any problem with you trying to capitalize on that. You know, it's business.
It was just at. I mean, it was just at the time, man. I mean, like for me at that time, like that's how I was trying to make some cash.
Yeah.
So it was just like that was something I was doing, like, because at that point I hadn't yet quite got the painting job.
Right.
It was a couple months after that I got the painting job, and then things didn't start to matter. I mean, yeah, I was still doing YouTube, but it just didn't matter. But at the time, that's kind of how I was getting my cash. So it was like, I was just like, that's why I told like the DJ I was talking to and doing the videos with, I was just like, listen, let's talk to this dude. Let's do a live stream and it's going to get views. I'm like, but I told him, I was like, don't expect us to be able to, like, you know, super capitalize off of this. I'm like, the video will get good views, and it did. So, and I mean, me and him both made money off of AdSense for it, plus donations. So we did make some money off of it, but like it was like only for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And you know,
man, controversy creates cash. That's what.
Yeah, no, totally. Like, so I mean, I just like I saw a way to make some quick cash. I mean, like, personally, I've always been a hustler in my life. Like, I used to sell weed. Fuck, I won't even lie to y'all. I'm making a buck. Like, I used to sell fucking coke, ecstasy. I used to sell like almost everything but fucking heroin. So like, I know how to sell things.
You do.
Like, I could sell you your left shoe if you fucking really needed it, but like, you know, I just
send me this remote.
You know, so it's just like I'm just saying, like, that's my talent. Like, I mean, I have people tell me all the time. They're like, Sean, they're like, instead of being a painter, they're like, why don't you seek sales in a job? They're like, you're so good at it. I'm like, no, you don't get it. I'm like, I have a college degree in painting. I'm like, you don't get it. I'm like, I know painting better than most people. and I have the certificate to fucking prove it.
Big Ninja, you know what you should do? You should do those time-lapse paintings.
Okay, yeah, I've
Videos.
heard of those.
You know those videos that are popular on TikTok where they do like those power wash videos or whatever? Do that, but with like painting.
Yeah, no, I feel what you're saying, dude. Like, yeah,
That would get you
see.
views
I've
and get you some side
thought about doing that type of thing, but it's just like I'd have to like, what do you call it? I'd have to inform myself on it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Right,
Like I'd want to be informed on it. Here, I'll show you guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, I got an actual certificate from it from a college, and my passing score on my test was a 32 out of 35, and they said they never had somebody test that high ever. Out of all the company I'm in for like 10 years, I'm the highest guy on the totem pole.
Nice.
So, yeah. But yeah, no, I've heard of that stuff. Like it interests me, but like I know nothing about it. So it's just like as an amateur, I'm just like I'm kind of nervous to like maybe try it because it's like I don't know anything about it. So it's like what I really need to do is just step up to the plate. I mean, all I would need to do is Google it.
Yeah.
Or
All you would
YouTube,
need, I think, honestly, is
and
like a tripod
that'll
and,
teach me what I'm doing.
You just
Yeah.
need like
I
a
mean,
tripod and
so-
a phone, and then click record, and then go in the edit system, and then you can like edit the video to time speed, like times 2.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and then just upload that shit. That's what I would do, honestly.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know it was that easy.
Yeah.
See, like I said, I know nothing about it, so it's like you have some like knowledge on it. I don't. Now you've given me the knowledge. See, that's the difference.
Right.
Yeah, and
That's
it
what
can-
we're all about, is helping each other out, man.
And I guess it'd be probably some trial at L2 would be my guess. So
I mean,
Yeah.
I might as well look into it because I mean, if I could bring myself more money than I'm already making, who's to complain?
Well,
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Ninja, think of it this way, right? If you do a time-lapse video and then you put like whatever company you work for, or if you're independent, work for on your own, you know, you could include that in like the comment section or whatever, description and shit, and then people can go to your bookings. You could probably get more bookings that way, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you.
Like a commercial in a way, but also like it's like ASMR type shit, like with the power wash videos, you know?
Hell yeah, no, I feel you. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. Free ideas. It's all there. You know. Wouldn't hurt. Everybody needs to get money. That's how I look at it.
oh yeah.
Any way you can.
I
do
mean,
it.
yeah, like I said, like I get money, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, get more money ain't no problem, especially in this economy.
Right. Hopefully next year will be better.
Oh no, it will be because now we got the real one in. I'm sorry, I'll say it live right now. I'm a Trump boy. Like I voted
That's
for him.
fine,
My whole family voted for Trump.
Dude, I was surprised of how much people voted this year. I didn't think it was such a big
I think it's
turnout.
because this year, I'll say it just right out. Like I think people actually cared. Like people are invested because like if you look at the economy, like groceries are a joke, gas is a joke, fucking like
Dog, I
car
work at
insurance is a
mine, man.
joke, car
Trust me,
repair
I
is a
get it.
joke. Like every business is a joke.
I work at Myers,
Like
man. Trust me,
everything
I get it.
costs way too much, and we
Bag of
don't
chips
make
is like
they don't pay us they don't pay us right at the jobs. So it's just like you get underpaid and the economy's dick broke.
Yup.
What do? And that was all because I mean, just to speak politically, that I feel that was all because of fucking Biden.
Right.
Like we had Trump for 4 years And then Biden went and fucking sunk the ship hard, like just put his dick in the dirt hard. And then that's why I was like, that's why I'm grateful now is that we got Trump back again.
Mhm.
And I mean, I guess my only question is, where do we go after Trump? Because it's like,
Right.
I don't really know who the new stock of these new like Dems and Republicans and independents will be. So it's like all up in the air. But like, I look at the right now, we got Trump. So I've been telling people, like, I tell everybody, don't look at like the infamy behind him. Look at the fact that he's a businessman. And that's what I like about him. See, I don't like politicians because politicians, they're only out to make money. They're greedy
Look out for
fucks.
themselves.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So I like Trump because he's a businessman. You know, maybe
I
a
voted for
shady
Trump.
businessman, but I mean, whatever.
Big Ninja, I voted for Trump because he's a wild card. Kamala, she's part of the entity that is like the politicians. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it
Kamala's
like
a snake.
well, like if you look at it like this, right? All the previous Republicans and Democrats, honestly, like they're all in they all got money invested in weapon manufacturing and stuff like that, right? So all
they're like anti-war, but they're like at the same time that's what they do. They're actually helping the war businessmen.
Right, but with Trump, he's a wild card where he's not from that world. You see what I'm saying? And I think we need to get more...
that's what I'm saying is like
what I'm saying
actually
though,
like I like Trump because he's not really for the war, and what I like is he's for the legalization of marijuana. Like myself, I'm a stoner. Like,
well, the thing is
I'm
that
in a legal state now. I mean, because we went legal like a year ago, so like I don't have to worry about anything. But it's just like I was put in jail before for a bag of fucking weed.
That sucks.
right. But what I'm
So
looking
it's just
at
like
is like all these politicians, Republicans and Democrats in the past history, they all have money invested for wars, right? But Trump, he's not from that group of people. And this, I think, like you said, this younger crop of politicians are not for war and they don't have money invested in war like these older ones are. So I think we need to get more younger minds, not like super young, like 30s or so. I think like if we get some 50-year-old dudes and chicks in office and political stance, it could be a new mindset. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I mean that's what I think's wrong with the politics right now is like we have all these like old head fucking like senators or fucking like House of Reps or the turtle.
Yeah, the fucking turtle that's dying on camera every time he's on camera.
Like, oh, exactly. I mean those like the old guards, like that's the problem. Is it's just like, and the problem is like they're like Biden. They get senile and they can't think straight. Like they don't know left from right. You know, like
Right. Nancy Pelosi.
Exactly.
Honestly, all they need to do is they just need to peel her off the bar and she might be a little bit better.
Right.
Fucking lush.
What up now? What's cracking, Roxy?
No, like fuck it. Just they need to take half of Congress and old Yeller them, put them out to pasture.
No, for real, crazy. You're right.
Oh
Because,
no, he's right.
It's like Big Ninja said. It's all this old guard that wants to keep things horrible for everybody while they line their pockets and get rich by all these oligarchs. You know,
They're just basically putting money in their pockets while the world's crumbling apart, and they're like, "No, everything is fine. Everything is fine." Put the hooker in the fucking closet. Everything is fine.
right?
What? No.
Puppy dog.
The economy is the best it's ever
I
been.
don't want no.
Enjoy your $12 eggs.
What?
Like, you don't need toilet paper. There's little stuff in their fucking pockets full of money. And then, like, dude, it just seems to me like nobody really understands like how middle America is fucking suffering with all of this shit. Because a lot of those people that are like in office and a lot of celebrities, they have no fucking understanding about how difficult it is to keep up a mortgage, try to get a house, try to get a car, even putting groceries in their fucking home, in their fridge. Like, none of them fucking understand how difficult it is. Like, dude, I've said this as a prime example. So I fucking I used to work at McDonald's when I was like 16. Back in that time, a Big Mac meal, a regular size Big Mac meal costs like $2.99 plus tax, and now it's like $10 to fucking get the same goddamn thing. Yeah, it's understandable with like inflation and shit, but like, you know, but that's like, you know, like if you look at it from that span, it's like, okay, over the course of what, fucking 25 years, like that makes sense that it's going to cost that much. But in the last 4 years alone, it's jumped up incredibly high.
Well, crazy. I work at grocery stores, you know, and what I find ridiculous is that during COVID inflation spiked high because of transport of produce and goods and stuff like that, which is understandable, right?
Yeah.
But now we're out of COVID and the prices are still staying the same and not going down because we're getting
Fuck that, they're
locally.
higher.
They're getting it more locally, so you don't have to pay as much to get it imported. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
So, because I work at produce section, right, at the grocery store I work at, right, and how I look at it is that like y'all are still keeping the shit at COVID prices.
$13.
But you haven't, and you all brag about record profits and stuff like that every year, but you still pay us the exact same wage.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
if you're increasing prices of produce like 15, 20, 30% more within the last 4 years, one, it makes sense to pay your workers like maybe 20% more.
Yeah.
By now, but they haven't. And we had to get our union to fight in order just to get a 10% increase in our pay.
Yeah. Shitty.
And it went almost all year last year for us to get just a 10% raise.
Mm-hmm.
Which is even more fucked up. So it's just like, what are we doing? Like, I see what we're doing, but come on, man. Like,
I mean,
you know?
there's like a huge number of multiple factors that's caused fucking inflation to go. Like, that's one of them.
But
the other
have it
thing
go like you said, 20-year like hike on shit within 4 years.
Right,
out of here, you know.
And at the time, I think I was working minimum wage, and I was making like $6.50 an hour. But the minimum wage has only gone up to like what, $2.25, $7.25 to $7.50, something like that, and it hasn't increased. But then again, if it did increase, then so would the price of everything.
Hell
so, yeah. You know, like I
personally think that whatever the cost of living is, should like the minimum wage should equal the amount it would cost to like rent an apartment. Like out here in Grand Rapids, it's like what, like $1,100 or so for an apartment for a single bedroom.
Depending on where you go and what type of apartment you're trying to get, because like a studio apartment, like my mom used to manage an apartment complex like back in the day, and prior to fucking COVID, a fucking apartment, even a studio apartment, would be like $560. Or something like
but now
that.
It's like $1,000 something.
It's like $750 a month for a studio apartment, and that's
what I'm saying is like the minimum wage should equal the amount that something like that would cost, so that these young kids, like these Gen Z kids that are turning 18 now, you know, they should that can give them a leg up in life to start moving out mom and dads and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it should be. But the thing is that nobody cares about that shit.
See,
The
what
other
really
thing that I think is ridiculous is that we still pay income tax. Income tax was introduced during World War II, so that way we can fund for war.
yeah.
We haven't been to war other than private wars, like with Iraq and Iran and Afghanistan and all that shit. You know, but since then we haven't been to any major wars, and we're funding other wars in other countries with our money.
That also increases inflation.
Right. So it's just
Because
like,
they're
I feel like they
printing out
should get
money.
rid of the income tax so that way people can actually live normal lives. You
See,
know?
like
Yeah.
that was one thing that I had tried to explain to other people was like when they're giving money over to Ukraine, they're printing out money that shouldn't exist, thus deflating the amount of value of the American dollar, which causes
Exactly.
everything else to go up as well. I think that's one thing that hurts things the most. Also, the debt that we have, which is what, like $35 trillion at
Yeah.
this
Ridiculous.
Hey,
So
hey, hey.
that also increases shit. Like the pandemic was just the tip of the iceberg, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pandemic was a I don't know what to call it. It's like something where they're trying to confuse us or fucking
Distract us.
distract
Mind
us.
control.
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah,
it's definitely
away.
a control factor.
Inflation and shit.
Let's
I mean,
make
don't get me
everybody stay
wrong.
at
I
home
believe
while we're doing
COVID
all
is
this
real,
shit.
you guys, because like my godfather in Italy, he died from it, and we still can't even retrieve his ashes, still to
Oh,
this
yeah.
day.
The bad thing is, man, they were ruling everything, every death a fucking COVID death. Even if you died of something like a heart attack, they're gonna rule it a COVID death.
You ever
It was
notice though
weird.
that the amount of the number of COVID cases were pretty high, but nobody got the flu?
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Like,
flu disappeared off the face of the earth.
I just think they overhyped it than what it was. In all
Yeah.
honesty.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
it was all
I
a
got
scam
COVID
it was all a
3 times.
scam to sell vaccines.
Well,
Right.
the treatment, I think the treatments is what was killing people because they throw you in a hospital, put you on a ventilator when you didn't need one. You're not supposed to be on a ventilator unless you actually need it. You know what I mean?
Right.
there was
That
a
was
Like,
killing
lot.
I got
people.
COVID 3
A lot.
times, and I was sick probably for like 2.5 weeks within the 3 times I've gotten it. You know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I just got it once.
Right.
I
But,
never
like,
got
you're
that
just out
shit.
you're knocked out for a week, and then you get back in to work. You know. Like,
not
yeah.
the Scottish.
Him and he fucking caused COVID to mess with the gathering. Hell yeah.
They were in cahoots with Wuhan with George Galakis' fucking money.
Hell yeah. Soros.
Yeah, I just wanted because I was having to just.
Really, they didn't need a virus. They just need to make us believe they had one.
Now, like, the thing though is like a lot of the stuff that they were fucking talking about, you know, for the safety and security and all of that concerning COVID was regularly debunked. Because like they actually admitted that the 6 foot distance thing was something they fucking made up. How is like I'd like to know how and when is Fauci
And the mask.
fucking sued for that shit? Yeah, the mask making the mask thing didn't fucking help anything whatsoever.
that thing didn't even help SARS virus over in fucking China or whatever it was.
That's basically what like COVID pretty much was like SARS 2.0.
Right, but not nearly as deadly.
Funny how they tried to fucking, you know, shut down the planet with SARS back in 2008 and it didn't work. They're like nobody was gonna fucking believe that shit for a second, but nowadays like everybody's way too fucking panicky.
Everybody has high anxiety. It's like crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, like everybody in this fucked up planet is like all sorts of. Actually, I wouldn't say everybody in this planet. It's just this country alone. Everybody in this, like a lot of people in this country alone, are fucking fear-ridden, anxious, depressed, and fucking like easily led, gullible, and stupid. You know, like a lot of our fucking social problems that we have in this country. If we try to fucking talk about the, you know, if we try to talk about the fucking rainbow hair problems that we have in the United States, or anybody else in our any other country, we get laughed at.
Because it's not a problem in those other countries because they got their shit together.
Right. Or how about this? You go to you talk to a guy in Saudi Arabia about fucking women's issues and shit. And it's just like, what? They can vote? Yeah, that's an issue. And like,
They
no,
can drive a car.
like when like the patriarchy and all this other the patriarchy doesn't exist anywhere else but the United States.
Only the U.S.
Exactly. Like that's one thing. Like, yeah, Twisted Shady's correct. The social media controls all. Actually,
That's one
no,
thing
it's like the legacy.
though, is the patriarchy thing that people bitch and complain about. Like, yes, it is there. Yes, we are aware. You don't have to insert it in every single fucking movie, TV, drama, everything that is out there. Like, yes, we know it's a thing. It's been a thing. It's never not going to be a thing.
Honestly, I would say the like with what Twisted Shady said, I'm actually I just thought about that, and I was like, no, it's the legacy media that fucking is the one that's controlling all the narratives and everything, and they know that people are fucking lazy enough to just read the headline and not read the article, and they'll believe the headline over the article.
Yep, it's all clickbait shit.
Yeah, everything is clickbaity nowadays. You watch the news, it's not even fucking news anymore. It's like everything is basically controlled to cause fear in American society to make everybody fucking, panic. It's interesting because like an individual person is a lot different than a group of fucking people. Because a group of fucking people, they said it in the movie Men in Black, like a single person is intelligent. A group of people are fucking dumb, stupid, panicky, and they know it.
Hell yeah. All that fear mongering, that's what you call it.
Basically.
Yep. That's all that CNN and Fox News does. CNN fear mongers for the left and Fox News fear mongers for the right. Like, you can't trust either side, honestly.
That's why
they spread bullshit.
That's why
that's all it is.
Elon Musk buy MSNBC eventually.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be cool. I mean, until
that'd be funny as fuck.
Until then, we have like for middle ground, we have Joe Rogan and Alex Jones.
Alex Jones got bought out. Did you hear about that?
No, his show got bought out, but
InfoWars got bought out by The Onion.
Of all fucking people, it's The Onion that fucking buys it.
The Onion newsletter.
Well, he got really broke because he got into that like divorce with his wife, so he had to sell it.
The Sandy Hook thing was really the fucking clincher.
Yeah, no, that's where he fucked up. Like when that's where he got tagged up because then he got sued, and then he got real fucked on the money end.
Trump's talking about making him his press secretary, man.
Well, I mean, it's not a bad move. I mean, the dude is popular. I mean, he's crazy as fuck. But I don't know. I appreciate the humor, like everybody's got out of him, like the frogs are gay shit and the Bilderberg shit. Like he's just like I don't really like the dude, but he's controversial and it's like he's fun to watch. That's what I would say.
Yeah, the whole school shooting thing that he said was fake was fucking what did him in, I think.
Oh yeah, totally.
Got him canceled.
That's what we
said it before, and I'll say it again, you guys. Alex Jones, for every 10 things he says, only 3 of them is right.
Well, he's still got a better fucking clock pattern than Vince Russo.
That's very true.
Vince Russo and Hulk Hogan.
Wait, are we talking about like either or?
I was the guitarist from Metallica, brother.
Hulk Hogan, Noodle Lyle. I'll send you a clip of Condit and Nas going through a bunch of Hogan's lies.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that he said over the years.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just funny all the shit he said over the years.
But dude, making Alex Jones a fucking press secretary would be epic as fuck.
He'd yell all this shit
Yeah.
on the fucking news.
At least you'd have
Today
actual
this shit
fucking
happened.
information.
I
You'd
was
be
the
running off
guitarist
real
from Metallica,
information.
brother.
Oh yeah. It was he did say. But Hogan
I was
did
the
say-
third member of ICP, dude.
No, yeah. Hogan did say that Metallica did ask him to be like a bassist once.
Oh,
I
come
created
on.
COVID for MNE, brother.
Come on, bro. Like we know that he was not really playing the bass in that song "Stand Back."
Yeah, but he was a bassist in a band.
Mhm.
It did me so. But
Okay,
before you got
now
to listen,
Now watching "Stand Back."
Alex Jones told me that lizard people are real, brother.
No wonder why Hogan's a Republican. No, like
They turned the frogs gay, dude.
That shit's hilarious.
but yeah, dude, like for
Let me
real.
tell you something, dude. Or
Dude, I
maybe
would
not,
love
brother.
to hear. I would love to see Alex Jones as a press secretary. Like, isn't that the
That'd
same
be
shit
great.
that chick Jean Pierre chick is fucking doing?
Yeah, and that mechanic
Something like
chick
that,
did
yeah.
for Trump. last
Make
time.
Alex Jones that for Trump, and when somebody asks him the wrong question, he just flips out, tears his shirt off, fucking runs up and down the fucking
Talking about the gay frog.
right. He's just like, you're part of the global elite.
He has a stack of papers in his hand. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. Read it and wait.
I'm so damn sick of this crap.
Exactly.
Dude, that'd be great.
Fuck it. I want
I think he's a coke kid.
dude.
Hulk Hogan
no,
comes out behind him like, yeah, brother, rips his shirt.
No, it's not that he's a cokehead. He's just like all of that non-fluoride stuff. that
Nah, brother, it's all that alpha brain that he's
Hell yeah.
it's the alpha brain.
It's the Alpha Brain, brother. I'm Hulk Hogan. I endorse Alpha Brain, dude. Make your brain a 20-inch python.
oh yeah,
2028. I want to see President Camacho.
sadly you probably get a try one point one day.
Yeah, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this last week, and I was thinking about like a lot of how everybody on the left like has been fucking hating on and talking shit about Donald Trump for the last fucking 9 years and shit. What are they gonna do at the end? They can't fucking blame Trump for anything else after he fucking leaves in 2028. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they might possibly find something, but I want to see like a hush on the left where they're like, we don't know what to do. What do we talk about now? We've been shitting on this guy every day for 13 years straight. Now what?
They're gonna talk about P. Diddy.
No, it's P. Diddy's
Hell yeah.
Like, I think the P. Diddy thing's probably already going to be like already done and over with.
No, he's gonna go to trial, and they're gonna talk about all.
Yeah,
the
for
bullshit.
real. Yeah, like they're seeking that. Yeah.
And all his people that he's in cahoots with. Because the thing is with the P. Diddy thing, crazy, is that the lady that is suing him is not just suing P. Diddy. She's suing the entire company, all the companies that he owns. So it's not just P. Diddy on trial. It's every single person.
Oh, she's trying to get that money, bro.
They're going after. They're not just going after the head of the Hydra. They're going after like the whole fucking Hydra, bro.
Damn.
So
I don't
it's
blame
not
her
just
because
like
I
a
mean I
one-one.
think everything's true because from what I like the videos I've watched, like yeah, bro was like at some weird parties and throwing
Well,
some
not
weird
just the party
parties and
thing,
doing
is
weird shit and
he owns
like
property.
I mean he even like beat the fuck out of a woman in a hotel room. Like I just don't get the dude. It's like you have a fucking load of money and he raped a chick. Like you have all the money in the world and you're P. Diddy. Like you could get fucking probably any girl you wanted and have consensual sex. And instead he decides to rape a chick and then beat another one. And
I
it's
still
just
don't
like,
believe they got him.
That's not it though. he owns property out in Miami area on an island, right? And next to that island is a trading port, right? And
Yeah. Oh,
there's
I know.
been conspiracy videos online saying that he has ownership of a bunch of ships in that trading port for trafficking.
Oh no, I know. Like no, dude, I
So
know the
it's
whole
just
story.
all
So
sorts of ridiculous.
that's what I'm saying. I think he's guilty. So that's why I see that they want to take him to court because they
Well, they're
have
not
the
just
evidence.
taking him to court though. They're taking his whole entire team. and
Well,
everybody.
yeah, but I mean, like they
Which is
have
nuts.
the evidence of like who they're taking to court.
Yeah. And he recently made a phone call to his son that got leaked online saying that make sure we take care of all the pizza boxes and remember to recycle the plastic. And the way he worded it was very, very like not his normal speech pattern. Because like the last couple calls that he made to his kid from jail was just like normal talking like we are, you know? And then all of a sudden he's just like speaking in code and they're like, oh boy, what's that mean? You know? People are thinking that pizza boxes probably means the shipping crates, and people are thinking that the plastic is maybe flash drives of like videos and shit. So yeah, shit's fucking crazy, man. Fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, it's fucking definitely like.
And then everybody's like looking into like older videos of him with like Justin Bieber and how nervous Justin Bieber was around him and shit. And it's like I can understand why now.
Right?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
then,
nervous
like,
too
his
if you know your
former-
asshole's about to get blown out.
And then his former record label that he was signed to before he created Bad Boy. Apparently, that owner was a gay man that would have people do favors for him and stuff like that, young boys and stuff over all the time. And it's like, bro, what the fuck is actually going on in that industry, man?
a part of it I think has to do with like, you know, when you just all of a sudden get a whole fuck ton of money out of nowhere, you know, like it
Makes
just
you think you can get away with anything.
basically, yeah,
Yeah.
like, you know, when you have the money, you have the power. See, it doesn't really affect average Joes because like we work for our shit. We don't have like that big fucking surplus of money. But if we were to like say save up, if we were to have spent like saved like $10 a paycheck from the first job that we ever had till now, we'd have a bunch of money set to the side, like, you know, possibly like $1 million or some shit, right? However, like if like that money just sits there, slowly accumulates over fucking time, we would be used to that. We would be millionaires, but we wouldn't have any problem with it. We'd probably just be living the exact same way that we are now. But when you're like poor as fuck, and then all of a sudden overnight you're a fucking millionaire or even a billionaire or something like that, yeah, you're gonna fucking feel like you have some sort of fucking power. It creates that disease. So like you feel like that you can do whatever you want now because you have the fucking money to do whatever the fuck it is that you want. Unless you're Kamala Harris and you blow through $1.5 billion in, you know, less than half a year.
Oh, or Tony Khan.
It's not the only thing she blew through.
I know. I mean, she definitely worked her way up to the fucking top, and her lips started smoking at some point. By the way, speaking of fucking doing that kind of deed and shit like that, the guy that we were talking about earlier, when we were talking about Tiger King, the guy with the fucking tiger cult, it was Doc Antle.
Doc Antle, that's right.
Yeah. I had to fish through because I was just like, okay, who else was on that fucking show with that fucking bitch Carol Baskin? And yeah, it was Doc Antle, and I guess the rumor is that Don Lewis, her ex-husband, is chilling in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, that's what it was, not Morocco.
Yeah. Whatever. An
Same
island's
thing.
an island, I guess, unless you're Puerto Rico, and then you're just a fucking ball of trash.
They sure didn't know how to keep that shit going, man. They could have been making tons of money still.
Right?
See, like that. I'd say that's another example right there with Doc Antle, because like that dude fucking, like that dude just like lost his fucking mind and tried to turn his fucking shit into a goddamn cult.
Yeah.
And it was also like a lot of sex grooming and shit like that too.
That was the guy with the multiple wives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they interviewed that one chick that's like, I didn't want to get a boob job, but hey, he paid for it, so I got it. And it's like,
What the fuck?
what?
Yeah, that's a problem right there. According to this, like, let's see, Ansel began raising dogs in his youth and started operating a private zoo in 1983. He also worked as an animal trainer for films including Dr. Dolittle and Ace Ventura.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
shit.
And then he was on Tiger King. So it's like, okay, so he's got a mindset where he's like fucking famous. Because
Right.
he's been an animal trainer in movies since like the fucking mid 90s.
It goes back to what you were saying. The more money you get, the more power you feel, the more you feel invincible, man.
Yeah, because then eventually he started changing up like his fucking his zoo, and like he started fucking grooming like he was hiring underage girls, started grooming them. It ended up becoming like it ended up becoming a fucking compound at some point, and he was fucking every bitch that was in that compound.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
he's in jail now though.
Is
I can see why.
Yeah, it says two counts of wildlife trafficking and 2 counts of conspiring to wildlife traffic.
But not human trafficking?
No, wildlife.
Well, that's fucked up. You should get human trafficking too.
Let's see. Well, not really. I mean, 'cause he
Tampering
wasn't yeah, but that's not like trafficking people, because like
That's not like Vince McMahon.
no,
Yeah,
he
keeping them all
he
to
was
himself.
he was doing the Onision thing, where
Yeah.
like he was basically grooming underage girls, and then he'd wait until they were 18 and start fucking them. But by
Right.
that time they were of age, they were living on the compound, and he was
Right.
but like according to this, he was arrested 2 years ago by the FBI on federal charges related to money laundering. And then last year he was convicted for the wildlife trafficking.
Well, money laundering checks out. I mean, you're dealing with tigers and all, you know.
Yeah.
In
Comes
October,
with the territory.
he was fined $10,000, banned from owning wildlife in Virginia for 5 years. In November 2023, he pleaded guilty to federal wildlife trafficking and money laundering charges and faces up to 5 years in prison for each charge and a fine of $250,000.
Wow.
Pardon my boy Doc.
So what the hell did he have to do to traffic wildlife?
I mean, like,
Probably sold animals illegally.
Selling them or something?
Probably selling them illegally to like,
that's what I think it might have been. I mean, that's
smuggling them across states or something.
That's what they got fucking Tiger King for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because like you're dealing with exotic animals, and when you
that
have
are on the endangered list, most of them.
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
So,
and I mean, like, I think I think fucking Tiger King ended up getting hit. Joe Exotic, like he got hit with that because like he was losing money, so he was illegally selling kittens to people.
yeah. Not only that, there was also the drug charges of all the drugs at his compound and everything else. Poor living conditions for the animals, feeding them old expired meat. Like you're just ugh.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see when is he gonna get out, Joe Exotic.
I think he's in there for like 50 years at least. Last I heard.
Yeah, something like that.
Like 50 or 60 years, I think he was charged.
Yeah.
Around
He'll
there.
probably get out on good behavior.
Most likely, you know. Because I don't think he would start any trouble in there.
Hell no, he's a small dude.
He's a small little gay dude, you know?
Yeah.
Right. But apparently he found love in jail.
Aww.
God.
Imagine
Everybody
that.
all together. Aww.
Well, either he found religion or love in jail. So
Or
Hey,
both.
man, there's a
But yeah,
happy
it's
ending
like-
to the story.
Get
right?
tucked in.
But yeah, like Dylan, his ex-husband Dylan divorced him last year.
I saw that the dude that had the messed up teeth guy's teeth fixed, though.
Yeah.
That was what's up. I was like, hell yeah, look at him. He
Well,
got a nice
time.
new grill from it all. Shit.
So yeah, he was convicted of conspiracy to commit murder for hire.
Hell yeah.
8 counts of violation of the Lacey Act and 9 counts of violation of the Endangered Species Act.
Hell yeah.
Criminal penalty is 21 years in prison.
Gangster.
21.
Straight up gangster.
Damn.
Right. So, but like, and I guess somebody ended up buying his fucking tiger lot.
Oh, really?
Wasn't it Carol that bought out his tigers?
Yeah, I think that's.
I think
that's what it
and
was.
like rehabited them at her place or whatever to get them on a better diet and back to health.
Fucking bitch.
Hey, man, in those worst case scenario, like involving all those people, I think Carol probably took care of tigers the best. I feel like
Right.
the animals wise, you know.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of her energy.
Me neither.
What's up, all you cool cats and kittens? Meanwhile, Joe Exotic, listen up, motherfucker.
What was the gimmick that he said? He was like, "I'm gay. I love guns. And I'm running for president." And he shoots a gun off. Or some shit. It was he did some political bullshit.
I mean, dude, in this day and age, dude, he totally could fucking run for run for president as a Democratic or as a Republican ticket.
Yeah, that's what it was. He's like, "Hello, I'm Joe Exotic. I'm gay. I'm a Republican, and I love guns." And then he goes, and he had like a tiger nearby him.
Booty Judge would be his vice president.
Okay, so yeah, he's definitely got health problems. So he's probably gonna fucking die in prison before his sentence.
No, not Joe.
it seems like it.
Well, so like in 2020, there were multiple cases of COVID-19 at his prison. For safety precautions, he was moved from Grady County Jail in Oklahoma to Federal Medical Center and began a 14-day quarantine. Tiger King fans speculated that Exotic had COVID-19, but Dylan confirmed to fans that he did not. In 2021, he was reportedly suffering from an unverified medical condition. In March 2021, it was reported that he was suffering from a blood immune disorder and was being denied treatment.
What?
Probably. I mean, dude had a fucking 3-way marriage
That's very
until
true.
one guy blew his head off on accident.
That's very, very true.
It was reported in 2021 that Exotic had been diagnosed with prostate cancer and had approved testing to establish what stage it was in. In August 2021, he said that his prostate cancer might have spread to his pelvis. In November, he said that he had an aggressive form of cancer and has since been moved to Federal Medical Center Butner in North Carolina for treatment. In October 2024, it was reported that Exotic had been quarantined at FMC Fort Worth due to an outbreak of scabies in a housing unit.
Scabies?
Scabies.
What the hell?
Bro, what the hell's going on in there?
Dude. Personally, I think that he's like just fucking with people.
Probably. Fucking
Must be.
scabies, dog? What the fuck?
Wow.
Damn.
So it sounds like he's getting fucking top treatment though.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
He's getting top something.
Top
Yeah.
something, yeah.
Top
yeah.
something.
Blocky top.
That and getting topped off.
Topping off.
Good for him. Sounds like he's living his best life, though.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it. That's what he's got left of it.
Yeah. Jeez, man, that's crazy. That's
A
nuts.
3-judge panel for the 10th Circuit Court ruled Exotic should serve a shorter sentence, saying the separate convictions of each man he tried to hire to kill Baskin should have been treated as one by the trial court. So he hired like 3 different people to fucking kill Carol.
Damn.
Bro.
And they still couldn't get the job done. What the fuck?
Well, one of them fucking went to the feds. And,
Yeah, one of them the one that he got caught for ratted on him.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah.
The fat dude on the jet ski, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yep. You just probably hired it.
Like they interviewed that dude, and that dude was just like a jet ski, and the whole time you could just see like a look on his face, like, yeah, I got a jet ski, yeah, like throughout the whole interview.
Okay, I have an idea for AI. Joe Exotic holding an AK-47 on a jet ski with a tiger behind him.
Yes.
Let's see. The last thing, that I just read was Baskin testified at the hearing that she was fearful that Joe Exotic would threaten her if released. A federal judge sentenced Exotic to 21 years, a reduction of only 1 year.
Okay.
So yeah, it is pretty much like set in stone. 21 years. He's gonna be in fucking prison.
Shit.
I guess, with all the fucking gay sex that happens in prison, I guess you can't threaten Joe Exotic with a good time.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Nah, he's gonna become the king of that prison, bro. With all the gays.
Yeah. The gay Tiger King.
The gay Tiger King. Fuck yeah. Tiger Gay King. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay King Tiger. Yeah.
Hold up. He announced that he was running, like in 2022. Exotic expressed interest in running for president with Andrew Tate as his running mate. 2023, he announced a bid for the Libertarian Party presidential nomination in the 2024 election. He will run from prison.
Yup.
His candidacy was criticized by party chair Angela McArdle shortly after he announced it. In 2023, he announced that he would run as a Democrat, and then in 2024, he suspended his presidential campaign and endorsed Donald Trump.
Yup, that's what I was saying earlier, dude. Shit's crazy.
Let's see. In 2020, on November 12th, Exotic replied to a fan on his verified Instagram account that he is an independent voter. This comment was made on his post asking for his fans to fill out a form online so he would have a chance of being pardoned by the new president-elect Donald Trump.
Pardon me, Trump.
So, like, every 4 years, he's going to fucking go shoot for whoever's on there and ask for a pardon.
Yup.
Dude, he's got, like, it kind of sucks, though, that Joe Exotic now has nothing. Like, when he gets out,
You could probably write a book.
they're like, where'd all my tigers go? Carol fucking took care of them. That fucking bitch!
Dude, once he gets out, he's going to get paid so much money for interviews.
Bro, I hope he ends up being on Dancing with the Stars.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Have him dance with another dude. Fuck it. Show still
Like, the gayest looking non-gay dude and Joe Exotic being
Fuck yeah, dude.
all,
Let's
inclusive,
fucking go.
right? I want Joe Exotic on either Dancing with the Stars or fucking American Ninja.
No, have him be a masked singer.
Yeah.
Fear Factor.
He could dress up as a tiger type furry outfit. And then
Yes,
like,
the Masked Singer.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Well,
But it
They'll
can't,
never know.
it can't
I am
be.
the Tiger King.
we didn't know if he could see it or not.
But like in
It
the
don't matter if
background,
he
it
can
has
sing
to
or
be the voice of the guy who did his albums.
Yeah. Just have him lip sync to that shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm still surprised he got away with that shit.
The
It was
tiger.
saying to be a dead giveaway.
If it was Joe Exotic in a tiger furry outfit,
have an extra iPhone charger?
yeah, probably.
Somewhere.
But dude, that would be fucking like that would be dope as hell. Like, no, you know what? Nobody actually knows what Joe Exotic's actual fucking singing voice is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
man.
put him in anything else. Like you could put him in a fucking tiger outfit if you know, like because
stuff shells.
put him in a fucking tiger outfit and then boom, it turns out it's Joe fucking Exotic. They're like, we should have guessed it was you.
Give clues like I'm from Oklahoma. And then they'll think that he's like some football player or some shit.
Right. Then it turns out it's fucking Joe Exotic. Have you made peace with Carol Baskin? Yeah, I made peace with that bitch.
I mean, lady.
I mean that fucking bitch. I mean that lady Carol Baskin.
That fucking bitch, Carol Baskins.
He has to like retract every time he says it.
Because it's like a fucking tick at this point.
Right? Remember whenever he put a snake inside of her fucking mailbox?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Had a snake in the mailbox and shit. What was the other ridiculous shit that dude did? Had the dude missing both his legs work at the fucking ranch. Fucking Lieutenant Dan looking ass mother. Well, Forrest, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Well, Forrest, I'm gonna work with the Tigers. Okay, Lieutenant Dan. Oh man, shit's ridiculous. Man. But no, like I was saying earlier, that chimp lady, her husband had his nose and top upper lip ripped off, had to get plastic surgery, and this lady like's been running this like caged area in her house in the basement with all those apes, and they were like fucking like models for like Hallmark and stuff. Fucking crazy, like Hallmark chimps.
All right. Hey guys, I gotta dip out. So
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
got a
have,
dip too.
yeah, I'm gonna have to end it because I'm gonna have to get myself some dinner too. So
Okay, it's been good chilling with you guys. Good to see you.
it's
Fucking Big Ninja out. Whoop whoop.
Whoop,
Whoop, whoop. Carol Baskin, that fucking bitch.
that fucking bitch turned the fucking frog